Hello, today I'm going to start the UIL number sense multiplication shortcuts, the medium. Yesterday I did the easy. I'm going to show you how to do certain shortcut techniques of multiplication on the UIL number sense test. As you know, the number sense concepts are mental math techniques. We're going to start with doing how to do 2 by 2, 2 by 2, 2 digit by 2 digits, and that's called backwards FOIL. Backwards FOIL. In other words, as you know, FOIL is first, outer, inner, last. We're going to do last, inner, outer first. Let's take a 2 digit by 2 digit number. I'm going to do 31 times 21. The first thing I'm going to do is start with the last. 1 times 1 is 1. We got 1. Then we're going to do the inner, which is 2 times 1. The outer, 3 times 1. And we're going to add those two. This is 2 and 3. You add those two, and that becomes 5. And the first thing we're going to do is multiply the 3 times 2, which is 6. That's relatively easy. Once you get the technique of doing that, you can do this in less than 5 seconds because, as you know, the number sense test is a accuracy test, but it's also a speed test. Let's try another one. Here's another one. What we're going to do here is, let's try 42 times 31. Remember, we're going to do last first, which is 2 times 1. Write down our 2 at the end. Then we're going to do the inner, which is 2 times 3, which is 6. And the outer, which is 4 times 1, which is 4. Add those two. 6 plus 4 is 10. And the last step, now remember, we said 10, we write down the 0, but we hold the 1. You can use your finger to hold if you forget. The last step is to multiply the first, which is 3 times 4, and that's going to be 12 plus 1 is 13. Very good. So it's 1,302. The next one, let's try one more, one a little bit more challenging one with bigger numbers. Let's try 68 times 35. What do we do first? That's right, we multiply 8 times 5, which is 40. Now remember, we are holding 4. Use your fingers to hold 4. Now, we're going to do the inner. The inner is 8 times 3, which is 24. And the outer, which is 24, the outer is 6 times 5, which is 30. We're going to add those two. 24 plus 30 is 54. Remember, what were we holding? 4. That's correct. So that makes it 58. Now what are we holding? I hope you said 5. If you said 5, you're absolutely correct. 6 times 3, because we're multiplying the first numbers, and that's going to be 18 plus 5 is 23. Very good. This is a very good technique for number sense. You must master this on every level, even if you're in elementary, middle school, or high school number sense. This is a technique you must master. The next technique we're going to do are numbers that are close to 100. A little below 100, a little above 100. Let's try one that's a little below than 100. In other words, numbers that are in the 90s. 96 times 97. You say to yourself, you say, self, how far away is 96 from 100? 4. Subtract that from the other number. 97 minus 4 is 93. Or if you can say this, how far is 97 away from 100? 3. Either one, you can choose either one. The number will come out the same. 96 minus 3 is 93. So the first 2 digits is 93. How do you get the last 2 digits? This is how you get it. You go 3 times 4. The 2 differences that you got, 3 times 4 is 12. If you don't get that, let's try another one. Let's try 98 times, let me see, 98 times 93. How far away is 98 from 100? 2. So that'll be 90 away. Or you can say to yourself, how far away is 93 from 100? 7. You subtract that, and the difference is 91. So the first two numbers are 91. And you take the product of the two differences, which is 7 times 2 is 14. 91, 14. What about numbers that are a little above 100? Let's try 102 times 103. Same concept. How far away from 100 is 102? 2. But instead of subtracting, when it's above 100, you do the opposite or the inverse operation, which is 105. This is 3 away. It still comes out 105. And likewise, as in the previous examples of the numbers that were a little less than 100, you multiply the differences and you put 06. Now, these are very easy techniques, but to me they're easy, and to a lot of kids I label these medium because these are a little bit more thought-provoking than the ones we had before. I'll be bringing some more difficult ones later. Thank you. Have a good day.